RedWingsBaseball.com coming to you from TwinsFest 2009 here at the Metrodome. And we're joined by Twins outfielder, Denard Span. Hey, Denard.
How you doing? That sounds good, man. Yeah. Twins outfielder, that sounds good.
Does sound very good. Last night, the Diamond Awards here in Minneapolis, and you received the award for the most outstanding Twins rookie. Who presented that award to you last night?
It was Lavelle Neal, one of the columnists for the Star Tribune.
Okay. And what was your acceptance speech like?
Let me start off with his introduction. His introduction was pretty much, more like a formal apology for kind of overlooking me. You know what I mean? A year ago this time, a lot of people were, writing things in the paper. He was one of them. He admitted it and just saying that, he was wrong for, overlooking me. My speech was, just saying that, I forgive you, but I still dedicate this award to, some of the people that doubted me and, I never gave up, continued to work hard and just had fun last year.
You opened the season with the Red Wings for 2 games, and then you were called up to the Twins, and on April 6th, made your Major League debut right here. We're standing in right field right now in the Metrodome. What do you remember about that day?
I remember being the most nervous I'd ever in my life. I not only being in the major leagues, but being in right field, a position I hadn't played since high school. I was definitely nervous and hoping that they would hit the ball to me, but hoping they wouldn't. So, if that makes sense. But, it was definitely a day I won't remember, against the Kansas City Royals. And, it was just a good time.
You came back down to the Wings and then had a bad break, literally, in breaking your finger. I think you got hit on the hand in Cooperstown, the game we played in Cooperstown. You missed a month, and then you came back, and I think you had 8 hits in your first 3 games back. How did you keep yourself mentally prepared when you couldn't be completely physically prepared to play baseball with a broken finger?
I just wanted to keep the same mentality I had, going into the season in Rochester. I was out for a month, but, every day I was working out. I was watching bullpens, standing in on bullpens, just to make sure that, to keep my timing. I knew I couldn't swing, but I just wanted to, keep my eye and keep my strike zone judgment, the same. And, I was just determined, and, just when it was my time to come back, it almost felt like I hadn't been out for a month.
You had a great finish to the season with the Twins, and the Twins had a great up and down last couple of weeks, ending with the 1-game playoff loss to Chicago.
Yeah, it was hard. Watching the Rays play the White Sox, like 2 days after, we had just lost to them. So, definitely, left a taste in my mouth. Like, I want to be there, next year, and I think everybody on the team feels the same way. I was, happy to see the Rays playing, but I wasn't happy to see the Sox playing. I would rather us, playing them. And
your mindset heading into spring training in just a few weeks?
Time to get, back to work. Last year, I had fun, and, everybody knows my story. I'm ready to turn the page and turn the page of my career and just, prove to everyone I deserve to stay here.
Well, if the interest in Denard Span T-shirts, baseball cards, photos, and I think we even have a couple lunch-used napkins from Uncle Moe's that we picked up and authenticated. It's going to be another great season for Denard Span in 2009. Denard, good luck. Thanks. We'll see you soon.
Hope so. Thank you for having me.